Episode 29, week 29 usage, and what will be my buying experience of a Tesla Model 3 SR Plus. As usual, the setup at home is in the description below, and the mileage for the week is 56 miles, and since the start of the 2020 logs we're now up to 2,674 miles, and that's in the Volkswagen Egolf. We've generated 78 kilowatt hours for the week and 2,440 kilowatt hours since the start of 2020. The My Energy Eddi has changed slightly. We've now had 21 kilowatt hours for the month and 187 kilowatt hours for the year, so that's energy that would normally be going back to the grid. And we've imported 124 kilowatt hours for the week, and that's 6,332 kilowatt hours since the start of the 2020 logs. Moving on to the Tesla data for the week, and that's from the 13th of July to the 19th of July. We've had a home usage of 190 kilowatt hours. We've had 77.1 kilowatt hours of solar. We've had 64.4 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We've imported 125 kilowatt hours from the grid, and we've sent 2 kilowatt hours back into the grid. On Monday the 13th of July we pulled 9 kilowatt hours from the grid with 0.3 going back. We got 8.1 kilowatt hours out of the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of 6.8 kilowatt hours and a home usage of 18 kilowatt hours. On Tuesday the 14th of July we pulled 22 kilowatt hours from the grid. We sent back 0.1 kilowatt hours. We got 10.1 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of 10.8 kilowatt hours and a home usage of 32 kilowatt hours. On Wednesday the 15th of July we pulled 16.1 kilowatt hours from the grid with 0.2 going back. We got 8.9 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We only had a solar contribution of 8.6 kilowatt hours and the home usage was 27.6 kilowatt hours. On Thursday the 16th of July we pulled 24.7 kilowatt hours from the grid and sent back nothing. We got 9.1 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of 9.6 kilowatt hours and a home usage of 29.4 kilowatt hours. So we've had a really poor day up until now from the solar. On Friday the 17th of July we pulled 28.6 kilowatt hours from the grid with 0.9 going back. We got 9.5 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of 14.8 kilowatt hours, so a little bit more sun, and a home usage of 36.1 kilowatt hours. On Saturday the 18th of July we pulled 14.4 kilowatt hours from the grid with 0.1 going back. We got 12.1 kilowatt hours out of the Powerwall, which is the most we had for the week. We only had a solar contribution of 7.3 kilowatt hours, which was the second least of the week, and a home usage of 23.5 kilowatt hours. On Sunday the 19th of July we pulled 10.2 kilowatt hours from the grid and 0.3 went back. We got 6.6 kilowatt hours from the Powerwall. We had a solar contribution of 19.2, which was the best day of the week, and a home usage of 23.5 kilowatt hours. So overall we had a pretty poor week. Moving on to the gas for the week, we used 13.03 kilowatt hours for the previous week with a cost of £1.65, and that's gave us a total cost since the start of the 2020 logs for the gas of £40 and a penny. I'm moving on to something a little bit newer. I've now ordered a Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus, and so far everything's gone really smoothly, but we placed the order on the 17th of July 2020, so we'll just see how the process goes, because I've heard some real stinkers about how people have been really disappointed in the Tesla service, so I'm hoping for a really good service from them. After placing the order we quickly got moved on to the next stage, which was preparing for how we were going to pay for the car and part exchanges and things like that. We didn't have any part exchanges, so hopefully that'll keep things very simple. And on the 21st of July, we actually got confirmation of a delivery date. So our delivery date will be on Friday the 31st of July. So hopefully everything goes really smoothly. The car came from the used inventory, so the car was already in the country. So hopefully things will be going really smooth. I've got to give Tesla a call next week and see if I can get a number plate or a VIN number off them for the insurance. But as usual, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions or any advice on what I need to look out for when I go to pick up the Tesla, that'd be really appreciated.